just a quick question.
Hey, Leo. Absolutely. What is on your mind today?
What is the exact difference between still, yet, and already?
Oh, wow. That is a big one.
I know, I hear them absolutely everywhere.
Exactly. On TV, in texts, in every conversation.
Yes, but honestly, I never know which one to use.
That is exactly where most English learners get confused.
Totally, I just guess most of the time.
Well, you are not alone, Leo, but perfect timing.
Really? Why?
Because today we are going to make it very, very simple.
Ah, I hope so. My brain is tired of rules.
Listen to me. After this short lesson, you will choose them automatically.
Automatically? No thinking?
Zero thinking. You see, Leo, I have a secret for you.
Ooh, I love secrets. Tell me.
You do not have a grammar problem.
I don't?
No, you have a timing problem.
Wait, what? A timing problem?
Yes, in English, these three words tell people exactly where you are on a timeline. Early, late, in progress, finished.
Ah, I understand.
So, my promise to you today is this. You will learn how to sound completely natural using just three little words.
Wow, 3 words.
Exactly. Now, before we start,
Yeah?
I want you to relax. Take a deep breath.
Okay, breathing in and out.
Awesome, because there are no boring grammar rules today.
Thank goodness, I really hate grammar.
I know you do. This is not grammar, Leo. This is real conversation.
Perfect, I am ready. What is the big idea?
The big idea is that 3 words change everything.
Just 3.
Just 3. Still, yet, and already.
They sound so small.
They are small, but they completely change the timing of your sentence.
The timing. How?
Imagine your life is a phone downloading an app. There's a loading bar right in the middle of your screen.
Okay, I'm imagining it. A little loading bar.
That loading bar is the perfect picture for today's 3 words.
Oh, I love that image already.
Perfect, because you just used one of our words without even knowing it.
Did I? Let us put on our thinking caps and look at the first word properly.
Let's do it. Which one is first?
The first word is still.
Still. Still.
Now, Anna, imagine you ordered food at a restaurant 20 minutes ago.
Okay, I'm hungry and I'm waiting.
Your friend calls and asks about your food. What is happening on the loading bar?
The bar is not finished. It's right in the middle.
Exactly. The loading bar is moving, but it hasn't reached the end.
So the action is not finished yet.
Right, and that in progress feeling, that's still. You say, I'm still waiting for my food.
I'm still waiting for my food. It feels like the action is stretching, continuing.
Exactly. Still means something started before and it's continuing right now at this exact moment.
What about I still live with my parents?
Perfect example. It started years ago and the loading bar is still moving. It hasn't stopped.
I see. It sounds like the situation just keeps going and going.
Definitely. Now, let's practice this in a real situation.
Okay, give me a situation.
You started learning English 2 years ago.
Okay, 2 years. That's a while.
Are you finished learning?
No, definitely not.
So, how do you say that with our first magic word?
I'm still learning English.
Excellent. The loading bar for your English is still moving.
It hasn't reached 100% yet.
Exactly. And notice you just used our second word by accident again.
Oh no, you caught me. I'm excited for that one. Can we do it now?
Absolutely. That word changes your desires into gold.
Oh, sounds expensive. What is it?
The word is yet.
Yet. Y-E-T. Yet.
Yes. Now, let's draw another picture in your mind.
Okay, my eyes are closed. Paint the picture.
Imagine that same loading bar. Your friend keeps checking your phone screen.
Okay, watching the little percentage number.
Every 10 seconds, they ask you one question. What do they say?
Is it done yet?
Exactly. Yet is the question word. It asks, has the loading bar reached 100%?
Oh, so yet is for checking, for asking if something finished.
Precisely. And it almost always goes at the very end of the sentence.
Give me an example.
Give you an example. Have you finished your homework yet?
I can feel the checking energy in that sentence.
Exactly. And here's the twist. Yet also works in negative sentences for when the bar has not reached the end.
Like, I haven't finished my homework yet.
Perfect. The bar is not at 100% and you're telling someone that clearly.
So yet lives in questions and negative sentences.
Exactly right. It never really shows up in a simple positive sentence.
Let's take yet to the office now. Back to a real situation.
Yes, you are waiting for an email from your manager.
Okay, checking my inbox every 5 minutes.
Your coworker asks you about it. What do you say?
Has the manager replied yet?
Perfect question. And what if you are answering and the email has not arrived?
No, she hasn't replied yet.
Excellent. You just used yet in a question and yet in a negative answer.
Wow, this is actually clicking in my brain now.
See? No grammar, just a loading bar and a little patience.
Definitely. It feels like watching a real progress bar in my head.
It is. Now, what if the loading bar suddenly jumps to 100% way faster than you expected?
Oh, like a surprise finish?
Exactly. That surprise, that early finish, that is our third and final word.
The third word.
Yes. Are you ready for a new situation?
I am so ready. Give me a challenge.
Okay, let's take a deep breath because this one is very important for everyday life.
Breathing in, I am ready.
Awesome. The third magic word is already.
ALREADY. Already.
Exactly. Now close your eyes again.
Closed. What is the picture this time?
You invite a friend for dinner at 7 o'clock. You start cooking at 6:30.
Okay, cooking away in the kitchen.
At 6:40, your friend knocks on the door, 20 minutes early.
Ooh, that is a surprise. I am not ready.
You open the door surprised and say, what?
You're here already?
Exactly. The loading bar jumped to 100% way sooner than expected. That surprise feeling, that is already.
So already is for things that happened earlier than you expected.
Precisely. It shows up in positive sentences and it usually carries a little bit of surprise.
Give me another picture.
You ask a coworker to send a report by Friday. On Tuesday, they say, I've already sent it.
I've already sent it. I can hear the pride and the surprise in that sentence.
Exactly. The loading bar finished early and they want you to know it.
So already feels proud and yet feels like waiting and still feels like continuing.
You just summarized the entire lesson in one sentence, Anna.
I feel so smart right now.
You are smart. You just needed to see the pictures behind the words.
Yeah, exactly. The grammar books never explain the feeling.
They just give you formulas. Add yet to the end of a question. Boring.
So boring, but now I see the loading bar in my head.
Visualizing it makes it stick in your brain forever.
Totally. Okay, I have still, I have yet, I have already.
Now, Anna, we reach the most exciting part of today.
Oh, more exciting than the loading bar?
This is where we put all three words side by side, the SMART comparison.
Okay, my brain is 100% focused.
We will look at the same situation but change the timing.
Same idea, different timing. I love it.
Situation 1. Someone asks about your work project.
Okay.
In progress, right now, moving.
I am still working on it.
Someone is checking, asking if it is finished. What do they say?
Have you finished it yet?
And a surprise early finish.
I've already finished it.
Boom! Same project, 3 completely different timelines.
Yes, still is in progress, yet is checking, and already is a surprise finish.
Exactly. Situation 2. You're waiting for a package.
Okay, checking the delivery app.
In progress, still moving.
The package is still on its way.
Someone asking if it arrived.
Has it arrived yet?
And a surprise early arrival.
It's already here.
Beautiful. What changed there? The action, the package, stayed exactly the same. Only the timing changed.
Yes. Situation 3. Your friend is learning to cook.
Okay. In progress, ongoing.
She is still learning to cook.
Checking if she learned a specific dish.
Has she learned to make pasta yet?
And a surprise, she's already a great cook. You nailed it. You absolutely nailed it.
Wow, it really is just a timing problem?
See, I told you, no boring grammar rules.
Just pictures, timelines, and a little surprise.
Exactly. Now it's time to open the error lab.
Oh, the error lab sounds a little dangerous.
It's safe. I will pretend to be a confused English learner.
Oh, this will be very funny.
Playful, challenging. I already finished my homework.
Oh, wow. Close, but not quite.
Inviting, fix it for me.
Confident, correcting. I have already finished my homework.
Warm, pleased. Perfect, much better. Here's another one.
Okay, let me hear it.
Playful, mock mistake. Have you eaten already?
Clear, explaining. Oh, that is a very common mistake. In a simple question about whether something happened, we usually reach for yet, not already.
Inviting, fix it.
Confident, correcting. Have you eaten yet?
Laughing, delighted. Awesome, my ears feel better already. Do you have any more?
Yes, one last mistake. Listen to this.
Attentive, I'm listening.
Playful, mock mistake. I am yet working on the project.
Amused, wincing. Oh my gosh, that one really doesn't work at all.
Inviting. How do you fix it into something natural?
Confident, correcting. I am still working on it.
Proud, warm. Brilliant. You swapped a checking word for a continuing word.
Delighted. This feels like a communication superpower.
Sincere, warm. It really is. Timing words have incredible power, Leo. They really do.
Playful, affectionate. Still, yet, already, my new best friends.
Awesome. Now prepare for the ultimate test.
Nervous, playful. The ultimate test. Am I ready for this?
Encouraging. You are more than ready. We're doing a real role play.
Excited. A scene like in a movie?
Confident. Exactly. No explanations, just pure, natural conversation.
Okay, what's the setting?
Setting the scene. We're roommates and we're getting ready for a trip tomorrow morning.
Got it. I am in character.
And action.
Hey, Anna, are you packed yet?
Almost. I'm still folding my clothes.
No way, really? I already packed my whole suitcase.
Show off. Did you print the tickets yet?
Yes, I already printed them this morning.
Perfect. What about the hotel confirmation? Have you found it yet?
Not yet. I'm still looking for that email.
Okay, take your time. I'm still finishing the clothes anyway.
Found it. I already found the email. Don't worry.
Amazing. I think we're actually going to be ready early for once.
And cut.
Wow, that was so smooth.
It was absolutely perfect. You sounded exactly like a native speaker.
I felt so confident. I used still, yet, and already without stopping to think.
You did. You didn't even think about the rules.
Not at all. I just thought about the loading bar and the timing.
That is the big secret to fluency, my friend.
I am so happy right now. My brain is not tired at all.
That is the goal. Let us do a quick mental summary to lock it in forever.
Lock it in. Let's go.
Word number 1, still.
In progress, continuing. Like, I am still waiting.
Exactly. Word number 2, yet.
checking or not finished, like have you finished yet or I haven't finished yet.
Spot on. Word number 3, already.
A surprise early finish, like I've already finished.
Leo, you are officially a master of timing in English. Thank you, Professor Anna.
So what is our golden sentence for today?
Ooh, a golden sentence. Tell me.
Still keeps going, yet keeps checking, already keeps surprising.
Still keeps going, yet keeps checking, already keeps surprising. I really love that.
It turns 3 confusing words into one simple rhythm.
I believe it. Every time I hear one of these words now, I will see that loading bar.
Exactly true. Picture stick, rules slip away.
This was honestly one of the clearest lessons ever.
I am so glad you enjoyed it, Leo.
So, what about everyone listening to us right now?
Yes, we have a tiny bit of homework for our amazing listeners.
Oh, homework, but fun homework, right?
Very fun. No stressful tests, I promise.
What do they have to do?
I want you, the listener, to go to the comments right now
Open the comments, grab your keyboards.
and write 3 simple sentences.
One for each magic word.
Exactly. Write 1 sentence using still.
Like something that is still happening in your life.
Yes, then write 1 sentence using yet.
Like something you haven't done yet.
Perfect. And finally, write 1 sentence using already.
Something that surprised you because it happened early.
Exactly. I am going to read every single comment.
And I will read them too.
If you make a small mistake, do not worry at all.
The Error Lab is always open. We will help you fix it gently.
Absolutely. We're here to help you speak with real confidence.
This learning community is so awesome.
It really is. So do not be shy. Drop your sentences below.
Have you written your comment yet?
Look at you using the lesson already.
You should see my big smile right now.
That was incredibly clever, Leo.
I try my best. I try.
Well, that's all for today's lesson.
Thank you so much, Anna. I learned a lot.
And a big thank you to everyone listening.
Keep practicing. You are doing great.
Remember, you do not have a grammar problem.
You have a timing problem.
But not anymore.
Not anymore.
Before you go, support the channel.
Like the video and subscribe for more lessons.
And if you want more real English conversations like this one,
Keep listening to Echo English Podcast every week.
we post new episodes with real topics, real timing, and real confidence-building practice.
Go subscribe. You will love it. See you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.